Let's go ahead and start off with a live picture from our Laguna Mountain Lodge sky cam. It looks like the camera is buffering, but you get the deal. We have had snow falling overnight, and those snow showers will continue as we progress through Thursday morning into the afternoon. Taking a look towards the coastal areas, this is a live picture in downtown San Diego, and we are seeing overcast conditions looking a little ominous out there. Tiny bit of drops on the lens indicating that we're continuing to see scattered showers. For the most part, the showers few and far between. It looks like the bulk of activity since this morning has been targeting the Riverside San Diego County line, and we're just seeing some light activity. A cell actually moving in towards downtown all the way down to Imperial Beach should be arriving in the next 10-20 minutes or so. We're also continuing to see some snow showers developing for those elevations that sit around 4,500 feet. That cooler air moved in overnight, and that certainly dropped snow levels in a big way over the past couple of hours. So we are now at the tail end of the atmospheric river. The center of the storm that tapped into a lot of that moisture is now centered over Northern California, and peak activity, peak energy will be later on tonight, and that's looking like when San Diego will see the greatest rainfall amounts. So taking a look at our rain cloud futurecast, again, we'll continue to have isolated showers from the coast all the way towards the inland valleys, with snow continuing to fall in those higher elevations for our mountain communities. Notice how around 1:30 most of the shower activity confined to the northern half of the region, and then it becomes widespread, heavy at times, with the possibility for thunderstorm activity during evening commute hours, so around 6, 7, 8 o'clock. So if you can, maybe you leave early. Hopefully you're able to work from home today, but it looks like that will be when we'll see the greatest amount of activity when it comes to San Diego County, and we'll also see the greatest amount of snow falling for those elevations, again around 4,000 feet and higher. It's in and out of here by tomorrow morning. In fact, I'm going to fast forward this and pause it at 9:30. We're mostly dry, and once the sun starts to light up the sky, sunshine will prevail. So we're looking at overall at a really nice end to the week. But again, we just got to get through this storm first. Our snow futurecast showcases we could get an additional 2 to nearly 10 inches for areas like Warner Springs as well as Julian, and over a foot in Mount Laguna. So yes, this is just the start of it. The winds will peak this morning and then subside a little bit, but regardless, we're still going to be really windy. It's going to be very cold today, especially when we compare yesterday versus today. We're looking at anywhere between an 8 to nearly 20-degree difference in daytime highs. So grab that jacket, hopefully a thick one, and maybe some warm boots, because we are looking at not only cooler temperatures, but below average temperatures as well. Coastal areas will be in the mid to upper 50s. We do have a beach hazard statement impacting the coastal communities, so just make sure that if you are inexperienced, stay out of the water, especially because we deal with that runoff once we get a storm passing by. Inland areas will be in the mid to upper 50s later on this afternoon. Daytime highs climbing a few degrees tomorrow, and then even more so this weekend. Sure, we lose an hour of sleep on Sunday, but sunshine prevailing by the latter part of the weekend, so that's kind of the trade-off. It will be really nice by the end of the weekend. Mountain areas mid to upper 30s, going to be very cold, especially tonight when we drop down to near freezing. Desert highs will be in the mid to upper 50s, climbing a few degrees into the mid 60s tomorrow, and then we're back in the 70s by the weekend. Jared.